All right, so let me get your opinion on Devotion.
Well, I mean, I like it's got a good soft, mild, creamy feel to it. I think it's good. I don't have any benchmark of the other types, but I'm pretty interested in learning about some of the other types.
So it's a good like gateway beer. It's a beer that you would have and have them in. Good.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to serenade this beer.
You want to serenade this beer?
I'm kind of feeling a little bit of commitment going on here. There's some devoted feelings in my heart that are bubbling to the ceiling here.
The devotion. So it's good, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a stronger beer, like, but definitely good, dirty beer, which I like. It's got a really good taste to it, not nasty strong.
So what is the finish? Like, is the finish really kind of creamy, sort of weedy? Is it
weedy? It's very weedy, dude. Like, weedy? I mean, but it's not. But the thing is that sometimes weedy beers like can really take it over the edge, and you're just like, okay, wow, it's a little bit too bitter for me. I just can't handle that. Especially if you're like a puss, like bud drinker, like myself, or something like that. But once in a while, when just something really good hits the tongue, and you're like, it's like it could hit that next level, but it just seems to hit me right, man. All right, the good stuff. So I'm devoted.
Lost Abbey, and it's Devotion. It's a Belgian light, I believe. Okay, all right. Let me.
It smells pretty good, actually. It's on the heavy side for me, but
it's on the verge of sucking. It's on the cusp of sucking. For a so-called Belgian, it's a lot more bitter than I expected it to be. It's almost like an IPA. It's almost great. And like the bitterness is almost at an IPA level, which for me shouldn't be in a Belgian. This should be a little more malty, a little more smooth, a little more weedy. It's not bad. It's more bitter than I thought it should be.
Judgment Day. Sorry, he's trying
Judgment Day.
He's trying the John Connor of Lost Abbey. Anyway, take a sip and tell me what you think of Judgment Day.
Yeah, it's got a really bold, dark flavor, but it doesn't have a very bitter taste. You definitely taste the hint of chocolate,
okay,
and a little bit of maybe oak.
Chocolate and oak is what you're tasting in that. Okay. And so you're saying it's good? You're a fan. All right.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
I'm going in for the Port Old Viscosity. I'm gonna get the bouquet on this. Decent. I like it. It tastes a lot like a porter.
okay.
It tastes like very, very coffee. Like very coffee notes. It has a little bit of bitterness at the end, but and just a little hint of chocolate as well. But it's very coffee, very bitter. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's got a decent smell to it, actually. Not a big fan of these type of beers, where it's porridge in your cup, but it's got a good smell.
Now at 10%, this is a big boy beer, but it's good. As it gets warmer, these flavors are going to come out even more.
It's kind of awkward that it's cooled off, right? Like it's kind of strange that it is cool, because it's not a beer that seems like it should be cold.
Yeah, you're right. It should be at room temperature.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a type of beer that should be cold, so.
Yeah, you're right. It could be.
You know what I'm saying?
Now at 10%, the alcohol is right there. It's not overbearing, but well, for an 8-bit it was, but it's really not. In my opinion, I don't think it's like pow. It's buried, but you get that coffee taste. Am I right?
It's not like what again? It's not bad. It's got some chocolatey notes to it. It's a little bit malty. It's kind of underwhelming. It's good. but I'm not gonna remember this later. And it's not just the beer talking. It's just kind of, it's good. It's okay. It's all right.
All right, so we're here reviewing Hop 15, and first of all, I am a fan of form and look, and I definitely like good color, clean looking, and I'm one of those guys that I'm all about the smell. Nice perfume.
Don't smell good, don't put your mouth on it.
Hoppy beer, and I like it's got to have a decent smell before I put my mouth on it. Hey, dude, wow.
He might be. I think he likes it.
Hey.
Unfortunately, this is a friend of mine's beer, the cameraman, but I had to take a couple other sips because this is actually pretty good, man. Like, really, it's like hit or miss with hoppy beer for me, man. Like, good smell, nice perfume, nice sweet taste or smell. And when I hit it, it's all good, man. Like,
Yeah, buddy.
I gotta have another sip of your beer, man. Sorry. But I gotta have one other sip, just really.
It's a really hoppy beer, really hoppy. But that's typical of an IPA. But it's got this almost like, I don't want to say sweetness, but it's almost like a hop sweetness.
It is. It's
Like if hops could be sweet, this is what this is, right? Now it could be the other beers I've had tonight that have kind of dulled my taste buds, but this is much more drinkable than any IPA I think I've ever had before.
All right, dude. We're on the same page.
All right, the drinkability is
It's
definitely
definitely
there.
there. One more. Like,
This is the kind of beer that I would go up to somebody who is a fan of IPAs and go, dude, you gotta try this.
shit out.
You gotta try this. Absolutely. Beer is the cure for what ails you.